The Keurig Plus series is designed to brew the perfect cup, mug, and carafe time after time. Choose a K-Cup pod to brew a single cup, a K-Mug pod to brew a travel mug, or a K-Carafe pod to brew a 4-cup carafe. You can even brew your own ground coffee with the My K-Cup reusable filter. Your Keurig K500 is the ultimate Keurig coffee maker and the top of the line in Plus Series brewing. The K500 features a removable 80-ounce water reservoir, extra large color touchscreen, the most Keurig brew size options, up to 12 ounces for single cups, 18 ounces for travel mugs, and 30 ounces for carafes. Strength control, temperature control, programmable clock, auto on and off, customizable features to make it your own, such as nightlight and wallpapers, and auto brew. Choose from hundreds of varieties from the brands you love, including America's leading coffee brands, making it easy to brew your favorites your way.
Hi, I'm Kara, and this is the Hamilton Beach Scoop 2-Way Brewer Coffee Maker. If you're a coffee lover, there are days when you're going to want to brew a full pot and spend the whole morning relaxing and enjoying it. But there are also those mornings where you're going to be hitting the road with just one cup. Now there's no reason you can't have it both ways. The unique scoop measures and filters your coffee, making it easy to brew a quick cup of coffee instantly. Or you can just program the coffee maker to make a full pot. Just set the programmable timer for when you want it, and let it do the rest. The 12-cup glass carafe holds enough coffee for a crowd, and the single-serve side fits a 14-ounce travel mug and is adjustable to fit a smaller coffee cup. Now that's good thinking.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Perfect Temp 14-cup automatic programmable coffee maker. It's beautifully designed. It has a housing of stainless steel and accented buttons. It has some great coffee technology that we use to make hotter coffee and lots of great features. First, you'll notice it says Carafe Temp, and when you press this button, you have options of low, medium, and high carafe temperature. And that's adjustable. And why would you want to use that? It's because if you're someone who puts a lot of milk in your coffee, you'd want to set this on high. But if you don't put any additives in your coffee, you take it black and you want it a little bit cooler so you can drink it right away, you can use medium or low. The other thing you'll notice is there's a tone button. And the tone button allows you to completely turn off the audible sound that beeps when your coffee is ready. And some people tell us sometimes when the coffee maker beeps and goes off that it makes their dogs bark. So that's a nice feature if you want to keep your dogs quiet while you're enjoying your coffee at home. Here you'll notice there's a clean button, a bold button. So if you want your coffee to be have a bolder strength or flavor, you use that feature. His brew off and auto off, programmable and auto on, and also a 1 to 4 cup setting. And the 1 to 4 cup setting is important to use when you're making 1 to 4 cups because it adjusts the brewing so that you still get a perfect cup of coffee in the end. So here's the carafe. You'll notice the handle has an accented stainless steel, has a knuckle guard on the inside like many of our coffee carafes. The lid is easy to remove. Gives you your measure markings here. Easy to put back on. Just pop it right into place. It also has a little brew pause feature, which I'm going to show you how to use in a few minutes. But first, let's look at the inside of the coffee maker. Here in the back, this is your filter holder. You just pop that open, and this is the filter that comes with your charcoal water filter that comes with your coffee maker. I already prepared it to be used. It was soaked and rinsed, which you need to do. Just follow the instructions in your manual to take care of that before you use it. And you just slip that right in the back. Here is your permanent gold tone filter. You'll notice I already put coffee in here because we're going to brew some coffee. And I like this because it's reusable. It also makes sure that you remove the sediment. But if you prefer very, very little sediment, you should use the paper filter. And these are number 4 filters. We give you several of those to get you started when you get the coffee maker home. There's also on the side here, I'm going to just turn this around so that you can see it a little bit easier. There's a water window, and that's where you're going to add your water, which I'm going to do right now, by using the water window as a guide. I put enough coffee in here to make 6 cups, so I'm just going to pour this in. And I can actually see the water window from the inside, so I'll stop pouring when I get up to 6. And then all you need to do, turn the coffee maker on, and it's going to begin brewing. The other thing that's nice about this too is it has a programmable function which allows you to program the coffee maker to go off in any 24-hour period. It also has an auto off feature which can be set, so if you are in a hurry in the morning and you don't want to worry about turning your coffee maker off before you actually leave for work, you can set it to go off after 0 minutes to 4 hours. So then you don't have to concern yourself with it. The other thing I mentioned is it's actually has a brew pause feature. And the nice thing about that is that when the coffee starts brewing, after you have a cup or so in there and you don't have the patience to wait for the pot to be fully brewed, you can remove this and pour your coffee. It's just starting to get brewing now. So there you have it, the Cuisinart 14 cup perfect temp coffee maker.
If you find your Keurig brewer is not operating at peak performance, you should try descaling. Keurig Plus Series brewers are set up to alert you when it's time to descale. Yet we recommend descaling every 3 to 6 months. It's a simple process that can greatly improve the performance of your brewer. To prepare, you'll need a bottle of Keurig descaling solution, a large mug, and access to a sink. Make sure the brewer is powered off and the water reservoir is empty. If your brewer has a Keurig water filter, remove it and set aside. You'll also want to disable any auto-off features. Now you're ready to go. For brewers with a removable reservoir, pour the entire bottle of the descaling solution into the water reservoir. Fill the empty bottle with fresh water and add that to the reservoir. Now you'll do a cleansing brew. Power the brewer on, place the mug on the drip tray, lift the handle to be sure the pod holder is empty, then lower it. Select an 8-ounce brew size, then press the brew button. If your brewer does not offer the 8-ounce size, select the largest size available. When brewing is complete, pour the contents of the mug into the sink. Repeat this process until the touch display says "More water, please." Then let the brewer stand for 30 minutes with the power on. After 30 minutes, remove and empty the water reservoir and rinse it thoroughly to remove any residual solution. Return the reservoir to the brewer and fill with fresh water to the max fill line. Repeat the cleansing brew process at least 12 times. You may need to refill the water reservoir at least once during the process. Descaling your K15 coffee maker follows a similar process with a few changes. First, pour 1/3 of the descale solution into the reservoir. Then, add fresh water to the 10-ounce fill level. Lift the handle and wait about 5 seconds for the water to fully drain. Then, press Brew to perform a cleansing brew. Repeat the process one more time with 1/3 bottle of solution and fresh water. This time, power the brewer off as it starts to dispense. After 30 minutes, power the brewer on, lift the handle, then lower it. Press brew to perform a cleansing brew. Finish by performing 3 cleansing brews, using 10 ounces of fresh water each time. And that's it. Your brewer is now descaled and you're ready to brew.